Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I was listening to a message this morning by Stephanie Ike. She got married and has a different name. Anyway, it was a message called Ascent One. And she talks about how we were formed and in our mother's womb, that we were known before, that God knitted us together. He has a plan. He has a purpose for our lives, and that He sent us here. That it didn't just happen. That He is the one that predestined your life and goes before you, knowing what He has put in you, designed for you. And it's a matter of, will you reach that? Will you reach your destiny? And she talks about how in order to do that, that you have to align your will with His. You have to live a surrendered life. You have to no longer live by your emotions and your feelings and your wants and all of that. But that you have to become one with God and desire His will for your life. And He will make you known. He will know who you are in Him. He will give you visions. He will give you purpose. And He sets before you a plan. And you have a choice. You can walk in it, or you can disobey. And you can walk in blind faith, actually. Like, He doesn't give you the answers. It's just like the next. He'll tell you something and you do it, and then as you're doing it, He reveals a little more and a little more and a little more. And He also puts people in your path that help you and that are put there to literally elevate you to your next, to show you the way, to direct you and guide you and help you. And it might not even make sense, but He is orchestrating your life. God is. And if you are just abiding in Him and resting in Him and trusting Him and just walking in faith that He's taking care of you and that He's going to fulfill that purpose in your life, who knows when, but He will, if you're just in the next. And I know with me is like, I have been given the vision of what I'm supposed to do. And I try to hurry it. I try to make it happen in my own strength. And that doesn't work. It's God's timing. He makes everything happen when He ordains it to happen. If it happens prematurely, then most likely it'll fall apart. And you can exhaust yourself by trying to make something happen. But He's the one in control. And so when you recognize that, then you can also relax and anxiety's gone, because you know this is His plan. This is what He's shown you. This is what's going to happen. And it's just a matter of waiting on Him. In that verse, be still and know. Be still and know that He is God. He is the one. He will be faithful. His promises are new. They are real. And you can trust Him. And so today I want you to reflect upon the simple fact that God sent you. Do you know why He sent you? Have you discovered your purpose, your mission? A lot of people don't know it. And if you don't, you might need to dig a little deeper in your relationship with him, because it all is grounded in that relationship with him. He reveals as you draw near to him. And the closer you draw, the more he reveals. And it comes with dying to yourself, dying to your own wants and needs, of what you think. God knows you best. So he says that he will give you your desires of your heart. But your heart has to align with his. And when it does, he made us. And he made us with this emptiness inside, and that we can only feel with him. And so when we know him and we start to act in obedience, and because he made us, he knows what we need, and he knows what's missing, and he'll give it to us as he sees fit, not before. And so, if you are desiring something so greatly, just trust God to give that to you in his time. You've got to lay that down, whatever it may be, and just trust that in his timing he will give it to you, if that's his will for your life. And that's the key. And we don't want things that aren't sent for us. We don't want things that God didn't give us, because it's not good for us. And so when you have that close relationship with the Lord, you'll know. Don't always know the answers. You don't always see it. But you'll know when it's right. And you'll know that it's for you. And you'll know that's what you're supposed to do, because he tells you. Holy Spirit is your guide. He's your friend. He's your comforter. He's your, there's a word for it. I can't think this morning. I'm a little tired. But get closer to the Lord. Let him reveal your life to you. But you can't have it without a surrendered life. I will tell you that. You can't know all of the truths and the wisdom. God unfolds that. And it's really cool to watch it happen. It's just supernatural. There's nothing normal about it. There's nothing human about it. It's a supernatural thing that God does in and through the Holy Spirit in your life. Just trust him. He's the best friend you'll ever have. And you'll never feel lonely. Confidant, maybe, is the word. Anyway. So have a great day. Not sure what you got out of this message, but I hope it's something. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks.